We're now joined by Congressman John Garamendi of California, a member of the House Armed Services Committee, also joining us this morning. Congressman, thank you for your time. Just for starters, your live reaction as we're all learning this news in real time.
Well, just like the rest of the world, I'm shocked, saddened, but really not surprised. This man has been targeted by Putin for more than 3 or 4 years now. Almost died, as you reported just a few moments ago, being poisoned on an airplane leaving the eastern part of Russia, spent some time in Germany recovering, and then was immediately on his return to Moscow imprisoned once again. Not a surprise. Putin's political enemies die. They simply die. You take a look at many of them along the way. The question is, do the Republicans in Congress, does Speaker Johnson have the same courage that Navalny has to stand up to power and to provide the necessary support so that Ukraine can push back on Putin? This is a fundamental question facing really the future of America and Europe. If we continue with the Republican leadership refusing to fund Ukraine, Putin is emboldened and will probably wind up winning that war, putting NATO at very, very serious risk. So come on, Republicans, show the same courage that Navalny showed throughout his life, standing up to Putin.
And to continue what you're, talking about here, Congressman, we've been talking for months on air about this supplemental aid package that has really been a game of tug of war between Republicans, between Democrats. Do you think today's event changes any minds in terms of giving funding to our allies overseas and striking some sort of deal finally?
It has to. It's one more piece of this large, very, very bad puzzle that the Republicans have put on the table. Their demands are outrageous, particularly by withholding aid to Ukraine. It is absolutely crucial that Ukraine get the money it has. On the front line in the trenches in Ukraine, the soldiers have limited ammunition. They do not have enough ammunition to push back the Russian onslaught. So it's just unbelievable. I know many of the Republicans who like to call themselves national security hawks, but yet they are kowtowing to Putin and also to Trump. Trump has said, don't fund it. And they're standing back. They are not funding Ukraine. The result is that Ukraine is being pushed back for lack of military support from the United States. Keep in mind that NATO is at risk here. Right now, it is Ukraine that is fighting. But you can bet that Putin's going to honor what he has said he will do, and that is he wants to reestablish, he said this, he wants to reestablish the Soviet Union, which means Ukraine, Moldova, and a couple of other areas in Eastern Europe, and simultaneously rebuild the Warsaw Pact. In other words, destroy NATO and reestablish Russia's dominance over Eastern Europe. That's his goal. He has said it. And he's doing it with the help of the Republicans, with the help of Donald Trump. Navalny was a courageous man.
The timing of this, sir. I mean, Alexei Navalny has been, behind bars sometime. He's been an outspoken critic for years. I mean, we've all known, who this guy is. Why now? Why his death now? Does it have anything to do with the 2-year marker of the Russia-Ukraine war coming up next week? Does it have anything to do with the fact that Vladimir Putin just sat down, for that one-on-one last week with Tucker Carlson? I mean, what are you making of this timing?
Well, I think you put 2 of probably a half a dozen reasons on the board. Certainly those are valid. The 2nd year of this war. Also valid is the fact that in the United States, Congress is in disarray. And also, we have Trump once again cozying up to Putin. We've got Putin puppets all over Congress who are not standing up for NATO, not standing up for democracy, but rather seriously helping Putin. Is the Navalny's death an accident? Not likely.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.